Hi everyone, it's me West Coast Mom, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet the crystal wave stitch. Now I made this beautiful baby blanket using it. I made it in a solid color because I really like how it shows off the texture. You can see it's quite a dense pattern. It's not loose and airy, but it makes a beautiful baby blanket, and it would make a beautiful stitch for any sorts of things. Okay, so let's get started. I have some worsted weight yarn here, which is category 4, and I have a 4.5 crochet hook. You could do this in any weight yarn, just make sure you have the right corresponding crochet hook to go with it. All right, and we're just gonna start out with the chain. Now the chain has to be a multiple of 4 because that's how this pattern works. It works in groups of 4. So you do that based on what you're making. For this demonstration purpose, I have done 20 chains here, so because that's a multiple of 4. All right, so now that we have our chain, we're gonna get started. Row 1 is a little bit different. It's sort of the base row to get the pattern going, but once you get the pattern, it's the same thing over and over again. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a double crochet in the 4th chain from my hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So into here, I'm going to do a double crochet. And there we go. So that's the double crochet. Now I'm going to do another double crochet in the same spot. So in that 4th chain from the hook, we've got 2 double crochets, right? This was the excess chain and 2 double crochets. Now I'm going to skip 3 chains, so 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th one, I'm going to do a single crochet. So just a single crochet. All right, and now I'm going to do 3 double crochets within that same one that I did the single crochet. So 4 stitches are going to go in there, the single crochet as well as 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. So that was the single crochet and 3 double crochets in there. Now what I'm going to do is skip 3 stitches again, 1, 2, 3, and in this 4th one I'm going to single crochet again, and I'm going to do the same thing. So the 1 single crochet and then 3 double crochets. So I'm just repeating that same pattern of a single and then 3 doubles, so 4 stitches altogether. And then you will see the beginnings of that crystal wave pattern beginning to form. All right, so there's my second wave. You can sort of see it makes kind of a bit of a wavy pattern there, all right? And I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna skip 3, and in that 4th chain, I'm gonna do a single, and then I'm going to do 3 doubles. And then you're going to do this all the way until you reach the very end of your row. Now when you get to the end of the row though, you will notice that there are a few extra chains, right? So there I'm done. I'm at the end of the row, but there's these extra chains. So I'm just going to single crochet in the very last one. All right, and that is the first row done. And you can see that because I've done it so small, it makes 4 little waves. All right, now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn and go back in the other direction. All right, so now here we're going to actually work on the actual pattern. The first row is a little bit different just to get you all set up. Now this is the actual pattern. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is there's this little single crochet that I just did. I'm going to do 2 double crochets in there. So 1 and then 2. So now it's going to look like 3 because I chained and then I have the 2 double crochets, so it's like a set there. All right, now what I'm going to do, this is a little bit different. You're going to find those 3 double crochets and you're going to do what's called a front post single crochet, which means I'm going to put my crochet in, hook in from the back to the front. So that's that double crochet. The other, I did 3, right? And so this is the one on the farthest left. I'm going to pull my yarn through and do a single crochet. And what that does is it makes this double crochet stick out or protrude a little bit. So that is my single crochet around the front post. And then what I'm going to do now is chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then remember this gap where I skipped? We're going to do 3 double crochets in that gap. So it's always groups of 3. So there's the 3 double crochets. All right, so I did back here, I had chained, and then I did the 2 double crochets, so it looks like 3. Then I did the front post of the single crochet, chained 3, and then 3 double crochet. Now let's do that again. So I'm going to find, of the 3 double crochets, the furthest on the left, put my hook in behind and do a front post single crochet, chain 3, and then in this little gap in here, I'm going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So you'll see there's ways with these big loops here. All right, so let's do that again till we finish the row. And then you will see that when we get to the 3rd row, it'll be more evident. So there's my 3 double crochets. Find the last one, do the single crochet around that post, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then in that gap in between, I'm going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now you will notice I've gotten to the end here. And then now when I get to the end, I'm just going to go into that space there and do a single crochet, right? Chain 3 and turn. And then basically you're going to do it all over again. So remember, in that single crochet, you're going to add 2 more double crochet stitches, because the 2 plus that chain makes the 3, right? Fine. Now it's easier to see the 3 double crochets now that you're in the 3rd row. So you're going to see that, put your hook in there and do the front post single crochet, and then you're going to chain 3, and then this big loop that you have here, that's what you're going to do your 3 double crochets around. So you just do it around that chain loop that you did from before. And then you will see that it's beginning to come and form into that crystal wave stitch. So I'll do one more to show you. So I did my single crochet around that post, chain 3, and then 3 double crochet. Okay, so now you can see the beginnings of that pattern. And there you have it. This is the crystal wave crochet stitch. Thanks for watching.